Hey, what's up guys, Gentleman Featurist, coming back at you with a final update for the Greece playthrough on the WWZ map. Now, as you can see, we're starting this video a little differently. We have Google Earth open, not Conflict of Nations, and let me explain why that is happening. So, unfortunately, the file that I had for the victory round of the Greece playthrough has been lost. Haven't been able to find it. Had no idea where it went, got a little busy, to be honest. So we're just gonna work with what we got, and we're gonna decide to use Google Earth to kind of show you the terrain at least. This is gonna be a very quick video because it's just a victory video, so there's not really too much to explain. In the last video, what was going on was really how it ended. It was just more nukes and just moving in, not really too much action, to be honest. So let's get into Google Earth. Let's go to South America and let's zoom in to that area because that's where everything was happening, right? So there's South America. Let's zoom in to the continent. Now, as you remember, Greece was moving in from eastern part of Brazil, and we invaded, came all the way through here into the Amazon region, and we controlled most of this region, and my allies had been taking southern Brazil. And what the real problem was Venezuela, is how strong he was, and we did nuke him, but he had some naval units left over, of course. And then Colombia was still alive as well. Well, I moved in some more naval units. They didn't do too well because, you know, I only had corvettes, but I had some friends who did some damage with their own destroyers and some subs, so we were able to damage him. And I just produced more and more nukes. And I just focused on ground attacks and completely devastated Venezuela itself with nukes. Attacked all the cities in his country and just kept nuking over and over again. I nuked some cities up around here, some around here, and I think there was one around here that I did, and just completely destroyed his economy, and that was the goal. After about maybe 2 or 3 nukes, he sent me a message and he said, "Hey, good game, man. I think this is it." And yeah, we moved in, took over his cities, dwindled down his navy, and we won the game. Colombia didn't really fight too much. I mean, I had already been moving in and took some land. I just moved in a little bit more north with my first Hellenic army. That was the tip of my spear of my entire attacking force, and just moved in and took more cities up here and got to the border of Venezuela, and my forces in Brazil met up around the border of Venezuela and Colombia, and that's really how the game ended. We didn't really move into Central America in this area. There was no need to. Finland, if you remember, was up in North America. He had taken the entire Canadian country and also United States. And so with that combination of points up here, points of most of South America, we didn't really move down in Argentina. That was zombie infested, and we didn't want to waste troops there. But we took the majority, top half of South America. And then of course you saw in earlier videos, we took all of Africa, which is a huge chunk of points. We took the Middle East, and we took most of Russia, and then a little bit all the way till China. Down here in Australia, we took some, but not all. So we honestly had total global domination. There wasn't really much land left, except for some zombie land, but you don't want to waste time with zombies unless you have to. You're going to have a lot of casualties, you're going to lose a lot of men, and then that just means more money spent, more time spent. If you have enemies around you, they're going to use that time to invade you, and you're just going to have your forces split, and that's not good for you. So that's the end of the video, guys. I know it's not exactly what you probably thought it was going to look like with the big victory screen and the satisfying end, but this is the best we could do. You can just kind of imagine in your minds, use your imagination, that all of Greece had taken the top half of South America, and we had victory with my coalition from different members of the globe. So hope you guys enjoyed this series. I really did. I really wish they had more WWZ games available. You know, it's only like a seasonal thing, of course, during Halloween. I wish they had them sprinkled in every now and then because I would love to do more, but doesn't look like that's going to be the case. We might have to wait until next Halloween to do another World Z map, but who knows, maybe they'll release some. My next video I plan just to do a 4 times 100 player map, or a apocalypse map. That is to say, we may do a Canadian map or Mexico, something like that. So just be on the lookout, guys, and hope you have a great rest of your day. Let me know in the comments your thoughts of this entire playthrough, and I'll talk to you later.